Hi, this is Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, right back here on Wager Talk TV with a late night, Saturday night college football preview for you and a recommendation on how to make some money in one of the late night games on Saturday between Kansas and Nevada at 10:30 Eastern on CBS Sports Network. I'm going to give you my recommendation, a deep dive analysis in this game in just a moment. Quick reminder, leave comments below. I read all the comments. I reply back. I love the support here on Wager Talk TV. Let's win together this weekend in college and pro football. And by the way, if you like this analysis, be sure to check out my college football top 25 preview video this Friday here on Wager Talk TV. And then on Saturday, my NFL Fade the Public Week 2 edition will be posted as well. So hit subscribe, hit that bell for instant alerts when these videos and shows go live. All right, this is obviously a huge mismatch on paper. That's why the Kansas Jayhawks are a 4-touchdown favorite at Nevada on Saturday night. This game does kick off at 10:30 Eastern, once again on CBS Sports Network. And the only way I would play it is the Kansas Jayhawks. Now, look, this is obviously a route situation, so the question becomes, does Kansas want to route an inferior team, and can Nevada do anything about it? That's how you have to approach these 4-touchdown spreads. And as I look at the Wager Talk live odds screen early in the week, Kansas is a 28-point favorite across the board. So obviously that's a key number. If it goes up to 28.5, 29, then it's a little more tricky because it's no longer exactly 4 touchdowns. But I don't like to buy and hope, whether it's the financial markets or big underdogs in college football, because Nevada has no chance of winning this game. And I do think there's plenty of motivation for Kansas to win by margin here. This is a Kansas team that had been a bottom feeders in the FCS level for several years, and then they had a breakout start last year. If you recall, last season they went 5-1, 5-0 straight up to start the season, and then they went just 1-7 straight up over their final 8 games. Well, this year they returned the most experienced team in the country. If you look at returning production, some ratings have them as number 1 out of over 130 teams in Division 1A football. They basically have everybody back from that team. They got off to a strong start. Also, they're not used to being a huge favorite, obviously. Last year, the only time it happened was Week 1, and they easily beat Tennessee Tech 56-10 by 46 points. So I don't think they'll turn down the opportunity to rout an inferior team. Now, there are a couple concerns. There's always concerns, and that's why there's no such thing as a lock or a slam dunk. First of all, the altitude. This is a thin air altitude situation going to Reno, unfamiliar road game for Kansas. And it does concern me that Kansas is coming off a spotlight national TV game last week against Illinois, and now they have to turn around and also play BYU next week at home. But I don't think BYU is a huge look ahead. And once again, I don't think Kansas, after finishing just 1-7 with an experienced team back, is going to overlook anybody this year. And Nevada has no backdoor cover potential. The one thing you worry about when fading a big underdog is that late in the second half, they get that garbage touchdown for the dreaded backdoor cover. Nevada's not the type of team that can do that. One of the worst offensive teams in college football last year, averaging just 18.5 points a game. They returned no experience on offense. Now, maybe that's a good thing, but I don't think they've gotten any better this year. And after the first couple of weeks of college football, the results show that's probably the case. Now, obviously, they were being manhandled by USC. By the way, stepping up against a good USC team, similar to a good Kansas team. Nevada lost by 52 back in Week 1. But last week's loss really has to jump out to you. Now, Idaho is the 12th ranked team in FCS. They used to be an FBS team. They dropped down. They are a good FCS 1AA team. But still, Nevada was only a 5-point home dog to Idaho. They lost 33-6. And it wasn't misleading. Yes, Nevada had 3 turnovers in the game, but they gave up over 13 yards passing. In fact, the exact number last week was 14.9. They allowed an FCS team at home to throw for almost 15 yards per pass attempt on them. You can imagine what this explosive Kansas offense is going to do. A Kansas offense that's averaging almost 10 yards per pass so far in their first 2 games this season. So once again, it's a complete mismatch on paper. And if you're going to play it on Saturday night, the only way is to lay it. Kansas Jayhawks minus the 28 or less when it kicks off at 10:30 Eastern on CBS Sports Network. Now, I've got other games that are even stronger this weekend in college football. If you want my personal best bets, go to my page right now, Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, and be sure to use promo code Steve99. The details are on the page, and you get a full 30 days of my college football best bets for just $99. You can use the promo code on my NFL as well. And by the way, last Sunday, Week 1 in the NFL, a perfect 4-0, 100% sweep for my clients. Looking to do it again this Sunday. So why not get both college and pro football this weekend and win some money, and do so and save some money with promo code Steve99. 30 days of college and or pro football for just $99. Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com. Be sure to hit like, hit that subscribe, and the bell for instant alerts when my college football top 25 videos and NFL Fade the Public videos go live this weekend here on Wager Talk TV. And most importantly, leave me some comments below. Let me know your thoughts not only on this Kansas and Nevada game, but also the other games on Saturday this week where you think there's some money-making opportunities in college football. Let's win together here on Wager Talk TV, and stay tuned for some great, more additional college football and NFL pro football previews coming up next right here on Wager Talk TV.